Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get into the message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Scorpio. These are general messages, so please take only what resonates for you and leave the rest. We're going to start your reading off, Scorpio, with the soul's journey. And I hope that everyone is doing well. Lots of energetic, let's call them upgrades. Definitely updates, an uptick in energy. But it really is a leveling up for our soul's journey, this energy that we're in. So, and it will continue to be so. So we'll ride the waves together. Let's see what message comes through for you. Message for Scorpio, please. All right. We got 3. Bottom of the deck, we have growth. Exactly what I'm talking about here. We have empathy, adversity, and discipline. All came out together. So this is all one big message for you. You're being called, Scorpio, to tap into your more compassionate and pathetic version of yourself. Because you have the ability to place yourself into somebody else's shoes, to feel what somebody else is experiencing, maybe from your own experience, or just because you're extremely energetically sensitive, or both. There's a challenge in this, though, for you. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And we do get challenged when we open our heart, when we open our lives up to allowing another or others in because of our compassion, our empathy. Sometimes we are faced with a mirror that causes a challenge. Because Scorpio, you also are extremely intuitive. And trust is a big factor. Trust is a big factor. I want to open my heart to this situation, to this person. I see that it feels safe, however, something doesn't feel quite right. Maybe there's a fear that there's going to be a challenge there. And then we have discipline, which is not our human-minded way of discipline. Discipline is truly taking accountability for yourself and for feeling your feelings. Accountability in all aspects. In this case, it has to do with empathy. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, is what the card says, but what I'm picking up on is having that discipline on your journey, especially now, to stay present, to stay in your heart, to read the energy and not get pulled in either direction, at least too far, but to stay in that middle ground. And to take full accountability for whatever thoughts you may attach yourself to, beliefs that you may have attached to. Let's get a little deeper into this. Because the mind can really take over at times. I see that you are, for the most part, living through the heart in this instance. But there is or there have been challenges in the past. Now, don't let your past dictate your current, your present moment. Learn from those lessons what it is that you needed to learn. Tell me about empathy for Scorpio, please. Eight of Pentacles, which to me almost seems like the discipline. The Hermit. Okay. This is a period of extreme growth. Like I said, leveling up, growth, soul, maturity. Tell me about discipline. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And there we have it. Overall, 9 of Wands. With the Page of Cups below that. And this just confirms exactly what I'm picking up here. You want to offer your cup. You want to offer emotional support, or just to be a friend to somebody, or to open yourself up to somebody. Open up your gifts, maybe your home, your space. There's also a sense of, I need to be careful. I need to be careful. I have a feeling that there's a challenge that comes with this experience, adversity. She's almost like looking over her shoulder. What next? Waiting for the next challenge. So even though while you're doing your work, you're putting in the discipline to stay in your lane, to stay very present, to read the energy, and not let the mind take you places, or, you know, when the mind does take you places, bring yourself back into presence. Now, the Hermit had fell below adversity as well. You may have had a little bit too much time to yourself, and that might be why you're a little nervous about putting yourself back out there when it comes to connecting to others. The discipline here is to no longer juggle in between both worlds. You got to pick one. Are you going to go back into the old ways and fear of there's a challenge coming, I just know it, and you're in your mind? Or on the flip side, connecting into the heart, connecting with Source, seeing Source, God, energy in everyone and everything. Because in this energy specifically, and you may have been able to have one foot in one world and one foot in the other world for a while, but that's sort of where we're at the tipping point of, you got to choose one or the other, and what feels right for you. What feels right for you definitely feels like being in the heart. This sense of like being on guard, I'm feeling the tension from that. Let's get one more card here just to kind of confirm that. And you may have been riding this energy out for a little bit, and it's already showing you that you have nothing to fear, or you have nothing to be tense about. There has been, the adversity is you. It is your mind. It is your past. There could be something that you're truly fearful of. Could be the cosmic mirror. That which you judge. Okay. All right. We have out-of-body experience, which is telling me that a lot of the soul work that you've been doing for yourself, when it comes to the heart, and when it comes to having the ability to see other people for where they're coming from and put yourself in their shoes type of energy, it's really connecting you to the fifth dimension and higher dimensions, and to your higher self, to your spirit guides, your spirit source energy in the heart chakra, and that takes you into other realms. Stay there. Trust that. I feel like this is an issue of trust, Scorpio, more so than anything else. And what are you going to trust how you feel, or are you going to trust the mind? Because the mind can certainly play tricks on us. We're going to pull one last card for advice for you from Native Spirit Oracle. And sometimes we do have to kind of put this into practice before trust is fully built. And that trust is with us. Because if we're projecting outward the fear or the judgment or any of that stuff, source energy is probably going to bounce that back to us again. And that feels like adversity, when truly it's just see yourself and see yourself in others. Advice for Scorpio, please. You may have been dealing with somebody in the past that there could be some fear linked to that person, or just a sense of tension. And even though you might not be dealing with that person any longer, that energy still lingers as it's leftover residual. I don't want this to happen again. And I know that it is coming from a part of me, but what if I still have that part of me? What if I still have that part in me and it's getting mirrored back to me again? I don't want to have that experience again. We have thunder drum. Just trust. Just trust, Scorpio. Trust how you feel. Stand up and be counted. Be assertive. Don't be shy about sharing your gifts and letting the world know about your value. Declare with authority, this is who I am and this is what I stand for. Make a stand for others less fortunate. Take risks. Walk in rhythm to the beat of your own drum. This is not the time to step back or step aside. Your native spirit wants you to know, throughout the world, indigenous people have called spirit through drumming. Drumming was used to activate one's fighting spirit before battle, as well as for joyous celebrations and sacred ceremonies. It was also used for healing rituals. In every case, the drum beat was used to open spiritual realms. A thunder drum calls the thunder beings from the sky, and they arrive with passion and incredible vitality. Drawing this card means that it is time to step into your passion, make a stand in life for what truly matters for you. And that's what I see, Scorpio. It's like, I want to do that. I see someone, I have empathy for them. I want to open my space. I want to open my heart. I want to include them in parts of my life. Stand up for that beautiful aspect of yourself. Don't let the past dictate your current experience here. So that is the message that I have for you right now for this week, Scorpio. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.